Topics covered in this episode are listed in the description below. If you ever feel unsafe or suicidal, please call your local crisis center, emergency services, or a national hotline. A link to an international list of crisis hotlines is also listed in the description. Remember, friends, you matter. Through the static and the grain of the television set, we see a commercial for a certain gym, led by the CEO of the company, a bald white man who speaks in a congenial tone and encourages everyone that life is all about improving. Be more than you think you can be. Camera pushes through the TV screen and into the gym, gliding past a weightlifting machine, and follows a pair of people into the locker room. As the Seattle skyline pans down to the two people that are leaving the gym, one person crouches over, clutching at their chest. The other person leans over them, trying to offer any sort of help, and we hear them both scream. And the camera just lifts up into the skyline and then comes back down as we see the van rolling into Seattle with Dan and Journey and Mordecai. Everyone who has a beginning of mystery move that they need to roll. I think it's just Journey, you need to re-roll your minor celebrity so you can know how many hold you have for this mystery.
Right. Okay. Here we go. I am a minor celebrity. Whoa! That's an advanced success.
All right.
I was muted.
Everyone loves me here.
Everybody loves you. Yeah, you have 2 hold to use for this mystery on that situation.
The drive is going to be split into 2 days because it is 19 hours, and we
Yeah.
Pretty close. Nice.
yeah, we stay the night outside of Boise at a Motel 6.
Boise. I would also like to add that when they arrive at the hotel room or rooms, Journey makes it a point to, she saw this on TikTok, to search for and potentially cover any hidden cameras or anything in the hotel rooms, because she's seen a bunch of the conspiracy shit.
Dan weaves a magic enchantment to make the curtains be able to close.
Make them pliable enough.
I think he has to roll for that. That requires skill.
Should I roll for that?
There are no stakes here. One thing that you should roll for.
Do they have a continental breakfast?
Dan, you've been driving. I want you to roll plus sharp.
Oh, awesome. They do have a continental breakfast. It is 1 waffle maker and like 7 bananas, or just assorted fruits that are of varying stages of freshness.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like an empty cereal dispenser that should have like frosted flakes in it, but it's just empty. I've rolled a failure.
Are we rolling for roadkill right now? Is that what's happening?
No, you were rolling for something else. You don't know anything unusual on your drive over.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you guys are coming into...
Oh, I leveled up, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What are you going to take on your level up? Do you know?
I am going to take +1 to cool.
Nice.
Making it +2.
It was the change in the hair.
Yeah, so the camera like comes down and like comes through the windshield of the van and sees you guys relaxing, enjoying the drive, probably a little bit tired from being on the road for so long.
As we're getting close to the Washington state border, I'm going to reach into my the like inside pocket of my jean jacket, which is going to be my new what I need when I need it spot, and I'm going to produce the newspaper clippings, and I'm going to hand it over to Journey. This was in the letter that the Brotherhood sent me.
Oh.
Do you want to give it a once over and see if you notice anything I missed?
Don't mind if I do. And she takes
Ooh.
it from him.
Yeah, that sounds like an investigative mystery.
Yeah, I'm so ready to investigate a mystery. Hold on. I need to find it. Love investigating. Dude, as soon as I find this move, it's over for you bitches.
It's been 3 years. It's been 4 years.
God damn it, I can't.
The top of the
it's at the top.
playbook
It's at
under
the top.
reference.
Oh my god, why is it at the top, but the advanced move is at the bottom?
Good question.
Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I got it. It's mixed. Dang.
Okay, so you get 1 hold on investigate on a mix.
I'm gonna see if there's anything in the article that kind of indicates that it's not just like a I don't know, a regular old dude. So maybe, well, I'm trying to think. I'm also trying to think of something that would be published in a newspaper, like logistically, but also could be
Right.
something
But
that
if
you wouldn't perceive at first.
Yeah,
I mean,
if there's like grainy photography from like a street cam or something.
Right. Right.
feel free to just ask the general questions that are available, and I will interpret that. Like, feel free to put the onus on me as far as figuring out the thing that you get. You don't have to know what you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess I kind of want to know a little bit more about what sort of creature is it?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You read from the article that multiple people have been attacked. There's been a lot of biting and scratch marks. And I'm trying to think about how gruesome the newspaper would be about publishing these things.
Right.
So I think in like kind of a veiled way, they would say that like things were missing from the bodies that were found. But they can't tell you what.
Yeah, they'd say like only part of the body was able to be recovered or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, you would definitely know from that whatever it is that is doing these attacks is something that is like very animalistic, something that is hunting, and it's a carnivore essentially.
Yeah, and then it's pretty strong to have to do that.
That narrows down the field a little bit as far as like possible things, but that's the amount of information I think you can glean from like a newspaper article.
And also from a mixed success, yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to follow up on that with some sort of records or the newspaper themselves, that would be like another situation.
Okay. Then I am satisfied for now. Journey's gonna like scan over the newspaper and then turn to Dan and say, "That's pretty brutal. We must be dealing with something really, I don't know, really big or really strong."
We should probably, well, we can have a few things on our to-do list. Look into any other victims. We can check like the local media, and then try to examine the scenes. That's my guess.
Yeah, definitely. I want a closer look at that area that some of these pictures are taken.
If we can find some sort of trail, maybe I can do some dowsing or whatever.
Yeah.
Mordecai's on tunes because I recently got a Bluetooth speaker, but my phone doesn't connect to it as it's a Nokia. So, of
course,
as you do.
So, what are we playing for the trip?
Pearl Jam.
Ooh. Okay.
I'd like to think that Journey was allowed to play exactly one Hamilton song and then was not allowed to have control of the music at any time after that.
Which one was it?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Which is the one where they say Mr. Burr, sir, a lot. I'm outing myself as a fake Hamilton fan.
I'm afraid
I have listened to all of them. It's just been a while because I
believe it is called Aaron Burr, sir.
Oh, well, there we go. That's the name of this. Yeah, that is the name of the song. You're right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. And I think after that full playthrough of that song with her loudly saying every single lyric perfectly timed to a T, It was enough after that.
Yeah. All right, Mord, your turn on the on the tunes.
All right. Yeah, Even Flow is playing in the background.
Mordecai has kind of just been quiet for Mordecai, I guess. Paging through his mom's journal and just trying to glean more information from that about the house and things around there, and if there's any information on Seattle as well.
Would you find anything interesting about Washington or Seattle in the journal? Roll investigate mystery on that.
Advanced success.
Advanced success.
I don't have the advanced move taken, so
regular success, but really, really regular.
Pretty good. Yeah, man. What do you want to ask?
What sort of creature is it?
In relation to like what lives in Seattle in the area. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Seattle is known for having a couple different things.
Yeah.
One of them being Squatch.
Good old Squatch is on the menu. It's not far from Yellowstone, which actually there was a bit of time where we kind of close to Yellowstone on the highway, and Dan was pretty quiet and pretty tense during that time.
Absolutely. Yeah, you see some information about like what could be in this area. Giant crabs, the gumbaroo being talked about a little bit, the Sasquatch, obviously.
Probably just bears also.
Yeah, but bears in general. The ball-tailed cat is mentioned, and also just like it's also regarded as a potential like werewolf territory.
You're telling me a ball-tailed this cat?
Yep.
Mordecai, having just experienced a lot of stuff with vampires, is going to lock in on some werewolf stuff for a second.
We're going full Twilight.
Locking in on that, I get 2 questions right on a 12. Or just 1? Yeah, okay, 2. What was it going to do, like, considering the information I'm seeing about werewolves and the information about the attack?
I mean, you think it's entirely possible that this could be a werewolf-related attack, judging by like the descriptions, and like from your mother's journal that like werewolf diet does consist of like eating raw innard, like intestine or liver or even sometimes a heart.
I look over to Dan and Journey. Guys, I think we might be dealing with the werewolf.
Wait, for real?
Interesting.
What makes you think that?
Well, according to Mama Bridges, they do frequent the area, in part, and dude was kind of like eaten, right?
I mean, that's true.
Animal attack, and then vampires back at school, werewolves, going to Seattle. It's all sounding a little Edward and Bella, y'all know what I'm saying?
I do, and I like it, but I don't like it because I feel like this is not gonna be like those books.
You don't know that. They could be hot.
I mean, I'm not saying that they couldn't be hot. I'm just saying that they might try to rip our guts out.
But that's okay. We can all do magic and stop it.
Yeah, but like, can we just talk to them?
100%.
When we find them, hot or not, we're gonna have to do what we have to do. These people are not people. Like these creatures, whatever they are, they're tearing people apart. So,
well, we don't know if it was provoked or not. Dan, come on, dude. You're a little eager to pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying?
If these are werewolves, you can't really bargain with them when they're in their state. You know?
Are there like werewolf vegans?
Vegans?
Yeah.
My name is Johnny, and I'm the host, executive producer, and Prince of Lies for the Monsters Playbook. What's the Monsters Playbook? It's an actual play Monster of the Week podcast set in my hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, where no monster can hurt you as badly as you can hurt yourself. It's a character-focused adventure where you'll meet Kira Ashwood, a journalist with a cult past she's desperate to atone for, and a secret power hidden even from herself. Casey Davis, a taciturn secret agent becoming disillusioned with the agency she thought she could trust. Theo Nessos, a professional sorceress trying to escape the shadow of her powerful magical family. And Mark Clayton, a pretty haunted introvert who just wants to make sense of his powers and all the weird things that keep happening to him. This is a show where danger could just as easily come from an otherworldly threat as from the fragile emotions that anchor our characters and bind them together. If you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Dresden Files, or any city-set supernatural story with monstrous threats and messy feelings, check out The Monsters Playbook. New episodes every other Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, and thank you for listening to Memester of the Week. That was our wonderful friends over at the Monsters Playbook. I had the wonderful distinction of playing with Lauren and Johnny a couple weeks back on a stream, and that was fantastic. But thank you for hanging out. If you want to chat with us, if you want to hang out, we have Twitter, we have Tumblr. Sometimes I check the Blue Sky. But we're also pretty active in the Actual Place Discord server. You can find links for all of that in our description and our link tree. And we're also on Twitch. We're streaming monthly as Streamster of the Week, playing a lot of spooky games, playing a lot of strategy games, sometimes some roguelikes, whatever we kind of feel like doing. And so, yeah, if you want to talk about us, share us with your friends, it's fantastic. It's a wonderful way to show that you love the art that is being made in the world. And rate and review us. Give us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple, especially, because the better rated we are, the more people have that kind of groundswell of genuine support, the more algorithms are like, yes, maybe this does exist. And that's always nice to see. We're closing in on, maybe by the time that this episode goes out, we're closing in on 10,000 plays on the show. And that's huge for us. That's amazing. And we just want to very sincerely thank you guys for listening to us and being willing to support the insane ideas that we have. And so, thank you. Thank you for listening. And let's get back to the show. As you are kind of driving through town, where is it that you guys would like to kind of stop off?
Is there a big library?
Do we know where the most recent incident took place?
Also that.
I think the newspaper would try to omit that for the sake of business.
Well, we can go to like a local sort of place of commerce.
Yep. A local food joint. Ask the locals.
Yeah, try to see if there's information available somewhere.
Try to get some hot goss.
Let's go to Pike Fish Market or whatever.
Are you just looking at a map of
Yes.
Seattle? Nice.
Do werewolves eat fish?
Pike Place Market. It's in a little bit more of a downtown area overlooking the bay, Elliott Bay.
Are there pescatarian werewolves?
Those pescatarian werewolves.
Pesky terrier. That's what they call them.
Yeah, you guys pull into Pike Place Fish Market. There's a couple like stands set up for various like small local restaurants. People like pushing tacos and burritos, hot dogs and burgers, joint, so on and so forth. Kind of like foodie food. As you're around, you see police officer getting a burrito. Looks like he's probably off duty. He's talking to another like local who's looking a little haggard, as it were, but it looks like it's like a pleasant conversation.
I'll listen in.
Yeah. Also listening in.
From like a normal distance that normal people would stand.
Journey, however, not normal distance. Like uncomfortably close, but facing the opposite direction and looking on her phone to pretend like she's just standing there doing something else.
Okay, good.
Is this a smoking establishment?
Yeah, it's like an outdoor area.
Okay, we burning.
Lit up. So proud of you for asking.
You know, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or anything. For now.
I want to amend a thing, actually. The person who's getting the burrito is getting it for like both of them, and they're both wearing workout gear.
Okay.
Wait, they're
Workout
both
gear.
wearing workout gear,
Yeah.
but they're sharing a burrito?
No,
Oh.
2 burritos. They got
I
2
was
burritos.
like, there is some shit that's about to go down here.
Well,
Taking Chim
You're just-
Bros to the next level.
you're just prying into people's like domestic situation. Like,
I'm just hoping.
who says I can't share a burrito with the love of my life?
Yeah, what if it's a big
I'm just-
burrito and they're just going halvesies on it? I mean,
I'm imagining it's larger than the size of like your average burrito.
this is, I don't know,
Oh my
there's
God.
some weird judgmental things going on right now.
No, I'm just hoping that
Alright.
it's going to be like that scene from Lady and the Tramp.
Jesus.
It's a yakisoba burrito, and they end up with the same noodle.
I'm trying to see these 2 strangers in workout gear slurp a burrito into a kiss.
Okay.
I'm standing a normal distance away,
I'm standing not a normal distance away. Let's continue.
Mr. Keeper.
I'm
Continue.
smoking a joint right behind them in line.
One of them says like, "Oh yeah, Sorcha, it's good to see you. It's been a little bit. How are you holding up?" "Oh yeah, I been a little bit rough. John's still recovering in the hospital, but he's pulling through. It looks like he got scratched up a bit, but he's doing all right." The first man is like slightly kind of a larger dude, like short cropped black hair, wearing like an A tank and shorts, hands Sorcha their food. That's great to hear. I know like the response on that was kind of slow, and I just wanted to make sure that you're doing all right and taking care of John and taking care of yourself. Things have been kind of weird around here recently.
At that,
Weird.
dude, I know a thing or two about weird, but it's cool that you're looking out for your homie like that.
Hi, hey, yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Officer DaCosta, and he'll like offer a handshake.
I take the handshake, another drag. Mordecai Ishmael Bridges, investigator.
Oh, really?
Yai.
What? Private eye kind of situation?
Yeah, something like that, but a little more official. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a public eye, if you will.
Yeah, this is my friend Sorcha. Sorcha is kind of a little bit more wiry, smaller guy, short blonde hair that's been like sculpted up into a faux hawk. And then go, "Oh yeah, it's wonderful to meet you. Oh, what brings you around? Are you from Seattle, or are you just popping through?"
No, I'm actually a student at Colorado State University, but I got pretty curious about these animal attacks going around, and I thought I could lend some of my expertise. You know what I'm saying? He kind of gives him like an elbow bump. And I just heard you guys talking, and you're a little broken up about your coworker and stuff, and I totally understand. And if you want to do some stress with that burrito, you can burrito and burn. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna offer him the joint.
Interesting.
I feel like Mord needs a custom move called "You Want to Burn."
You want to burn? When you specifically want to get someone to burn. So I think like it feels like your intent here is kind of like trying to get them maybe to reveal more information and like be chill with you.
You're schmoozing.
Why don't you roll a manipulate someone? Nice. Success. You say that, you offer the joint to DaCosta, and DaCosta's like, "Shit, I'm not on," and goes ahead and takes a joint. Sorcha is perfectly happy to also imbibe with you and chat and start to kind of like talk about these things that are going on. DaCosta's like, yeah, things have been kind of weird around here lately. We've been dealing with some, we're calling it animal tax. And Sorcha's partner here, John, got mixed up with it one of the nights. And we're all just kind of shaken up about it. I think Sorcha exchanges a glance with DaCosta here. And then DaCosta is like, I don't know. I'm not an expert in these things, but I mean that's why they pay me to be suspicious of it, right?
You said you're calling it animal attacks. You think it's something else?
Hopefully it's just animal attack. If it's, I mean, it can't be human. And Sorcha looks like super nervous about this. At that moment, DaCosta gets like a call on his cell phone. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll be I'll be in a half an hour. I'll see you in a second. Bye. Thanks. Looks over and says, Mordecai, it's really nice to meet you and all. Hope you enjoy your stay in Seattle. Here, let me give you my card. You can call me if you need any help with anything or getting around. Sorcha, I'll see you maybe dinner next week with John. That'd be great. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fine. And they hug each other, and DaCosta moves off.
Agent DaCosta has been registered in your Pokedex.
Yeah, so you can have,
Pokenav.
yeah, please write down that you have Ben DaCosta's phone number and that they are an official here.
He's gonna call you occasionally and talk to you about his Rattata. So just be prepared for that.
But yeah, now you're here with Sorcha. We haven't talked with Dan or Journey for a little bit. Are you guys still just listening in? What are you doing in the area of the market?
Journey was snooping, obviously, for most of the conversation, but then she got distracted by a food stand and went to go buy a snack.
Excellent.
So she is now returning with said snack.
Dan has been sort of listening in on the conversation, but also just sort of people watching in the market since it's an open area.
Roll read a bad situation.
Oh, I wonder if there's a bad situation. That is a 10.
Cool. What questions would you like to ask from that?
Well, in a situation where I am hanging out in a fish market, listening to my friend chat up some locals, and then I'm asked to read a bad situation, the first question should always be, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
You notice, I think, two things. One, there is someone across the fish market from you that has been watching your group. And you don't know why, but you recognize them. You've seen them before.
Okay. I've got 2 more hold.
Yeah. The second thing that you recognize as far as dangers go, I'll give you that for free.
Hell yeah.
The other danger that you notice is 2 people who are coming down the like walkway, 2 kind of like bigger guys coming down the walkway, looking at Sorcha, and they seem like they're pissed off.
I'm going to sort of take a read on all of this situation, and I'm going to grab Journey's wrist. We need to get out of here.
Where are we going? I didn't even finish my fish bites.
Fish bites. Come on down to Park City Place.
I guess my brain is still on pescatarian werewolf. I don't know.
This way. We're going somewhere else.
Okay. Is Mord coming?
And I'm going to sort of drag you over to where Mord and Sorka are talking.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Mord, bud. Nice to meet your new friend. Hey, I just saw this really cool place over this way that I think we should all check out together.
Yeah, it's great. I want to go. Let's go.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Sorcha, this is my friend Dan, and this is Journey. She's famous.
Hi, I'm a little famous. We gotta go.
Yeah, like there's a line, and if we don't get in line now, it's going to get to be a longer line, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to wait. I really want that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Dan, you're the one who's engaging this. I want you to roll manipulate someone on this new person you just met.
Great. Charm, so -1.
And Journey, you can help out in this. 'cause
Great,
you're
fantastic.
backing him up. If he needs the help out, you can.
Hey, that's mixed. That's
All
not
right.
It's a
bad.
mixed success of
Can
an
I-
8.
Can I help out to get like a full success?
Help out would only make it a 9.
Yeah,
oh,
we're
that's
gonna make
right.
it a
That's
9, so
right.
there's
You're right.
no,
You're right. I
there's
can't
no
math.
increasing this, unfortunately.
That's fine.
But A for effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to do something right now to convince Sorcha that, like, yeah, he needs to come with you to go to this thing.
I think your friends over there are probably going to try to cut us in line if we don't hurry. And then gesture to the 2 large men.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sorcha had their back turned to this conversation because they were looking at Mord. They whip their head around, clock the 2 guys that like definitely see them and are starting to like pick up pace. And they're like, okay, yeah. Let's go see the thing. Let's go do that. Okay.
Yeah, I love things. The
Yeah,
things
I
that are
do.
over
I
here.
love doing things.
Yeah.
And they run off with you.
Mordecai makes a point to grab the burrito off the plate and bring it with.
Fantastic.
Great. Yeah, as soon as you guys start kind of briskly walking away with Sorcha and these 2 guys clock that, they start running.
Cool. I'm going to start leading everyone to break into a sprint. And as we do that, I realize I'm still like death gripping on Journey's wrist, and I'm going to let you go. Sorry.
It's okay. She stumbles a bit and once again loses her shoe.
No.
Shoe?
Shoe.
Is this a thing?
And that's where we cut.
That's
Journey
the end of the
loses her
episode.
shoe. Dramatic cut.
It would be the second time that I've lost my shoe in an unfortunate circumstance.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
they have her scent now.
Oh god. Don't make this weird.
They're gonna be smelling your shoe.
Oh no.
They're going to sniff us out.
They're schnoz deep in your soul.
Does Journey actually lose her shoe? Is my question.
She doesn't have to lose
She
her
has to
shoe.
now. We've talked so much about it.
Okay, how about this? You guys are starting to like actually run away from these guys. This is kind of a crowded marketplace. Let's roll act under pressure to get to the van.
Let's roll act under pressure to keep all our shoes on.
Yeah, and if you get a failure, something worse will happen. If you get a mixed success, you'll probably lose your shoe.
Damn. If you get a failure, you'll lose both of your shoes.
Yeah. Let's take this as a group act under pressure roll. So like everyone, let's roll this and we'll
Take the
average
average.
it out.
Okay.
Okay, we have an 8. We have a 7. Not looking good. What's
Wait,
That's
hold
not
on,
an
hold on,
8. It's
hold
only
on.
a 7 right now.
I need to confirm something real quick.
It's not looking good for my shoe.
Is
no.
this due to a monster, phenomenon, or mystical effect?
Losing a shoe?
No, the thing
Acting under
facing-
pressure.
you? No.
Okay.
You wouldn't know whether or not this is a monster. Everything looks normal. You're just running away from some dudes.
Okay. Then it's a normal roll.
Okay, so we have an 8, a 7, and 8, which averages out to 8.
Oh, hold on. I didn't roll.
It's not. It's only 7 and 8 now. Phil still hasn't rolled yet.
Oh, yeah. I was reading Dan's
And a
manipulate.
9.
And
Wow.
a 9.
It's an
Okay.
8 and 9.
Mixed success. Wow, really
Mixed.
running the gambit of mixed success possibilities here.
Love that.
Everyone loses their shoe.
Wait, one?
Just one shoe.
It's all our left shoes.
No, since everyone got a mixed success, I think what happens is you are moving with Torcha and Journey, you trip and lose your shoe, which causes you to
As is
like
traditional.
knock into Mordecai and slow him down. And
Oops.
Dan hears you guys stop and has to like stop and look around. And as that happens, Sorcha peels off into the alleyway, takes a hard left, and is gone. You don't know where they went.
So my question is, are the dudes still coming after us?
Yeah, they're still coming up to you. They are much closer now.
This would be a great time to note it, to point out there was somebody watching us the whole time.
That's true.
So Sorcha peels off to the left, and these two guys catch up to you. Where did he go?
Where did who go? My shoe? It's back there. I'm trying to go get it. Hold on. And she's like hopping in the direction of the shoe.
Listen, kid. We don't have anything to do with y'all. We just need to know where did that other one go?
Why do you know that?
We have business.
What kind of business?
The kind of business you guys don't want to be involved. And I think at that, one of the guys moves his jacket to the side and flashes a gun at you.
Ah!
I'm going to move my coat to the side and reveal my fanny pack.
I'm going to take a deep breath. And as I do so, I'm going to say, well, your business is our business. And I'm going to try to cast a magic spell.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to try to trap a specific person, minion, or monster. What that means is I am going to attempt to basically paralyze and hold in place the person who's flashing the gun.
All right.
I'm going to use some magic. That's a mixed success.
Okay. On a mixed success, you have a glitch. What's your glitch?
All right, let's see. I'm going to say the effect is of short duration.
What does this look like?
The ground underneath him turns to quicksand, and he sort of like sinks into it and finds himself unable to move temporarily.
The one that was flashing his piece, we're going to just refer to him as Vulcan Skull.
Vulcan Skull. All right.
Skull, the one that has a buzz cut. So Skull slinks into the ground. Bulk, it has kind of a shaggier brown hair that's been pulled back into a ponytail. Bulk sees Skull start to sink into the ground and is like shocked for a second. And then I think tackles you, Dan, takes their hand back, and you see their hand shift to where they have talons on the ends of their fingers, and they're
Nice.
going to try and plunge that into your chest.
Excellent.
So that's going to be 2 harm.
Oh wait, already? There was no
It
intercepting
appears
that.
to be a hard move due to the fact that I openly use magic on these dangerous people.
Yeah.
We're just doing this in public.
Yep. This
We're in an alley.
you engaged in an alley in broad daylight.
Oh my god.
So
Mordecai, in response, big drag on his blunt, is going to get close to the guy on top of Dan and say, "You need to sleep." And as he exhales, he's going to use magic.
Magic.
roll that.
I never know what your moves are going to be called. I thought you were going to say like Betty by time or some shit.
A 9.
Ooh, another mixed success. So what's
Can
your?
I make that a 10?
Yeah, you can help out.
All right.
Yes, Journey, use magic.
Yeah,
Do
how do you
it.
help out with Mordecai's magic?
I'm not if this works, I'm not going to help out with magic, but we'll see. We'll see. I need to see if it works first. Okay, it totally worked.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
advanced success, help out. Hell yeah.
All right. So what is Mordecai's magic? What is the intention? What is he trying to do with it?
So I want him to inhale the smoke that I just exhaled, and
Mhm.
it will render him unconscious.
Cool. How do I help with that? The
This
wheels are
ability's
turning.
alternate name is Second Hand. Second Hand Chill.
Oh my god.
It's not how weed works.
It's a good name.
Oh.
Secondhand chill.
Secondhand Jill is a
Yeah.
good name.
No, you can get contact high. That's 100% how weed works. 100%.
There you go.
That's
Now,
why
I'm learning
hotboxing is fun.
Well, I got here, but now I don't know how I got here.
Mordecai looks to you,
Okay,
Journey, and he says, "Journey, use the juice, the magic juice flowing within you."
No, I don't like that.
Mordecai's eyes are like flashing silver as the smoke pours out of his mouth. Do it, Journey. Juice him up with your Journey juice.
Journey Juice, now sold in stores.
I'm trying to chug me some JJ.
Oh, it's like the gamer bathwater all over again. Okay.
Journey's
Investigative journalist bathwater.
Journey's YouTube channel is not doing so well, so she's selling
my God.
bathwater.
Oh my god. Okay, please.
I
Make a decision.
I have to do something. Okay, so where is the guy? He's laying on the ground? No, he's on top of
He's on top of Dan.
Pocket sand.
pockets. I think Journey is going to... She's still hopping on one foot, right?
Of course.
So she is going to trip into the both of them, but kind of just like knock her body into... What's his name again?
Bolt.
She's going to trip over Dan, and therefore her body is going to flop into Bulk, and they're both gonna do a little tumble over, and her elbow is going to just slap him right in the diaphragm. Just-
Good.
It's basically oops, but
Yeah.
in a different context.
It is. It's a fancy oops.
Yeah, I think you
And oops by
knock
any other
the wind
name.
out of this guy, and so he has to inhale this smoke, and he gets really drowsy and falls over passed out, and Skull is like struggling against the quicksand. You can see them getting kind of wild-eyed and saying like, I know you. And as he says that, you hear police siren going off in the distance. It's maybe a couple blocks away. So what do you guys want to do?
So they're both temporarily incapacitated, right?
Yes.
One is like verbal and can see you, but is in the ground. One is fully knocked out.
I'm imagining Skull being like not quite shoulder deep and wiggling his way out pretty rapidly.
Yep.
And the other is in Snooze Town.
Betty by time.
I think we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Time to go.
Catch you later, bud. Let's beat cheeks.
Yeah, I think you guys run off for the van and try and make your way out of there as police cars are starting to come around the corner to see what is going on in this market.